All right.
Yeah.
First of all, fuck all of you. You
Okay.
all said 11:30 will start, which is 11:30 my time.
Yeah.
We are starting at 12:30 a.m. my time.
Directors are there.
Who's responsible for this
Director.
for this bullshit, please? I need to know.
Responsible for
Who's
everything.
responsible for this?
Directed by this fellow. Hey, I didn't write this part. This part. Okay. I went to watch the movie actually.
What's the movie actually?
Hey, yeah, guess what? They watched Coolie and F1. Yeah.
Okay, wait. Can we like very quickly talk about Coolie?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
2
talk,
minutes.
talk.
No,
We
no.
watched Coolie.
Just 1 second. Nitin, what did you guys think about Coolie?
Okay, see, I'm not putting anybody's work or anything down. Okay, the thing is,
It's fine, dude. I watched Coolie yesterday.
No, Lokesh completely
Near
lost
show.
the plot.
It's
He lost the plot
It's-
somewhere in between. And
he didn't have the plot. He tried to grip it so much, it went out of his hand.
Yeah,
It
I mean,
slipped through his hand.
see, I think this is going to be very controversial, but the thing is, I was talking to Shashank when I was coming. The thing here is, I think when a director starts focusing on mass elements and trying to make a hero stand out, right? I think that is when the movie goes out of his hands completely. See, Lokesh is not a bad director.
True.
His movies, Vikram and all, is like too good. Master was impeccable. Like the way the negative shade of in Master was
Yeah.
portrayed, it was too good.
I love Master. I love
Coolie,
Master.
I don't
I keep telling Siddharth. Out of all Lokesh Kanagaraj's films, I think for obviously Siddharth, Vikram is up there. And for me, like Vikram it's an exceptional
It's a
film.
very detailed
But
movie. For
my first introduction, like I connected to Master on a level that I didn't like. I cannot express what Master did to me.
It is too good.
And Master is like my best Lokesh Kanagaraj film. For me.
Even Managaram is a kick-ass
Managaram is also really good. It's a very complicated
Yeah,
story.
Managaram is great. Yeah, all his films are good. To be honest, to an extent, even Leo is good.
Leo is also good. You know,
Actually,
you
like
remember the
Leo.
flashback part?
Leo is
Flashback
good.
part if you were there. But Coolie, I regret. I should have come here at 9 o'clock in the morning.
You should have gone for Waldo or something. Or
Oh,
something.
no, and
Exactly.
eventually.
Macha, I paid $30. How much? 2,500 rupees I paid for the ticket and I went.
You know, we watched F1 7 times and you've not even paid.
I was going to ask that to you. I was going to ask this question to you. Like, bro, how many times you watched F1?
Actually, he's
Bro,
watched
I
7
watched it
times.
4 times.
7 times here and
He
5
only watched
here.
one.
They re-released it in IMAX. I went and watched.
Bro, come on, let's just,
Come on,
let's
bro.
just agree and
Yeah.
move on. That movie is
Yeah, it's
is
kick-ass.
a very
Too good.
well written, short,
That's
edited
peak
music.
epitome of
Everything
cinema, bro.
is too good.
Like, that's insane.
Yeah.
I would go
That's-
downwards and watch again.
Yes, I would rather go watch it for the 8th time
For
rather than
sure.
watching Coolie today. I've been more happy.
For
Yeah,
sure,
I think I
absolutely,
know
absolutely.
Seriously,
It's back
I
in
agree.
IMAX.
Back in IMAX.
Okay, okay, Nitin, hold on. Remember this, okay, how many times did you guys watch F1? 7 times. You guys watched F1 7 times. Okay, keep this information. I'll come to this and talk to you more on that. But before we get into this whole film discourse, I would like to introduce all of you. Welcome back to fucking Wicked Games, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. #51st episode. We're finally here, and I think this is a really special episode. I'm super pumped and glad. Again, fuck all of you guys for not telling me that any of this is happening. I found out when the
That was the plan.
It was a plan actually,
before
honestly.
I watched.
It's all part
Yeah,
of the plan.
but we have some really special people here. Give it up for fucking Nitin, Suraj, and Shashank, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, let's go. First go.
For people who may not know who these people are, they're part of the Photomural. I was this close to calling a production company, but no, we're not. Y'all are not. We are not.
So maybe.
But these guys are the people. I mean, obviously they do short films. They have their own YouTube channel. But what makes this special is that we collaborated with them to make the routine, and we are here again to talk about a recent collaboration with them I'm not a part of it. Fuck all of you guys. But Siddharth, Vishnu and Sahil are a part of it. And we're here to talk about the new short film Still Here that's gonna come out very, very soon on September 5th, right?
Yeah.
September 5th. Yeah. So I'm so fucking happy. When I saw the poster, I was like, I'm so pumped. I was like, damn, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening. Nitin and I go way back in 2018 is when we first met. I think through some mutual friend, Nitin reached out to me to choreograph for a short film that he was making, which was, by the way, a horror film. You wanted me to choreograph a song for a horror movie. I was like, okay, cool. And we meet and then we immediately hit it off. And there's obviously other people like Sajan and everything. And we're all talking. From there, I went from being a choreographer to a part-time writer where I wrote the story. Then I rewrote the story again into a thriller. And it somehow, at some point, it became a rom-com as well, if I remember correctly. And
I
then,
want to see this.
And then it got to a point where when Nitin was like, Rushil, take the camera. You put the frame. He handed me a GoPro and he said, shoot it. So I'm shooting it now. And after a point, I became the lead actor in the short film.
Wow.
He put me as a lead actor. Good thing is that short film never came out.
What was the name of it though?
What is the name of the film?
Oh, the name was Malignant.
Malignant. There is an IMDb page.
Yeah, there is
Up.
an IMDb page.
Nitin
yes, I
bought
remember
the
this.
fucking
Yeah,
thing.
there's
He
IMDb
paid
page.
money and he put up an IMDb page.
Did you really do that?
Is there an animal page for Still Here?
The reason I asked you to remember about the 7 times you watched F1 is you have time to go watch movie in theater 7 times, but not once you want to get on a call. Not once you want to bring out the time to finish shooting Teeth, which by the way we started shooting before I left for the US and it's been over a year. You want to do all of this. You have 3 hours every day to watch it 7 times, but you don't have the time to fucking finish a shoot that we started. What do you have to say about this, Nitin?
Bro, fuck that. He doesn't pick calls only, bro.
Exactly.
You call him anytime during the day,
I
he'll be
watched
like,
Still Here.
"Macha,
I watched Still Here.
10 minutes, sir. 10
No,
minutes,
I
sir.
watched Still Here after you sent it to me. I told you guys, right? I think I have notes. I need to talk to him to understand what this is. And I texted him. I called him. He doesn't pick up. He says, I'm in a meeting. I'm like, okay, cool. If you release Still Here without talking to me, I will kill you when I come to India. You better speak to me first and then do whatever you want. Then he's like, okay, we'll talk. Then he goes, write down your notes and send it to me. If I think your notes are worthy enough, I will call you.
Oh my god, he's portraying me very badly, bro.
That's exactly what he said.
What
I
I
was
told
like,
was,
fuck you, I'm not writing
let
shit
me
down, I
see
sent
if
him
I
a
can make
voice
the
note.
changes is what I told.
Even I sent him a list of that.
That's not a good change actually.
Okay.
Yeah, the Chula thing I didn't add actually because it was very difficult to find this.
Oh,
But other than that, I think almost.
Yeah, but it's actually helpful. We found so many mistakes.
But fine. Alright, let's get into the movie. Since I have no idea about this, what do you want to talk, like, explain? What is this? Where did this idea come from? And what exactly is this? Go ahead.
See, nothing. I always wanted to make a movie which somewhat links to Not Alone because Not Alone was one of my closest movies.
Oh wait, yeah. For people watching and don't know what Not Alone is, Not Alone is the first short film that the Photomural made, right? Second. Avid was first. See, I remember. Avid was first. Not Alone was the second short film, and this is a sequel to
Not a
Not
sequel.
Alone. Yes, go ahead.
See, my primary intention
But
was
connection.
No, I just wanted to connect Not Alone somewhere. Okay, and the first
MCU.
one was not even this. The first
NCU,
one was-
NCU.
NCU.
Yeah.
Nitin Cinematic Universe.
No,
Sorry, it has a good ring to it, bro.
Huh?
It has a good ring to it. NCU is good. I mean, it's up to you. What do you want to name it?
I'm not gonna name it. Actually, I'm not gonna connect any more movies. Sorry.
You what nonsense? You
Yeah,
have
see, there
such
are
big
so
plans.
many things are involved in it. Okay, like I was watching Lokesh's interview recently, and he told the same thing which I thought about. Now I killed him. Okay. For example, if I kill him, or I kill him. Okay. I can't.
Nice foreshadowing, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't use this. I can't use those characters in the future. See, I really like this fellow's screen presence. It was insane in the movie. When the movie was being written, this character was not comedic at all. There was no comedy at all.
Long time, good time?
The first time we did Below Your House, we had to reshoot it all over again. So when I asked him, when I told action, he told, "Hi Trisha, is it a good day?" Something like that. And then it was
Yeah.
It was too good. And then I told him the same thing when we were reshooting it again. Don't change the dialogues. Whatever you told the same time, like the last time, do it again. I told. And this time was even better. So I really enjoyed that. So, but the thing is now, for example, if I kill him, I cannot work with him after this. I can, behind the screen, but not in the screen. And
You have to come as a ghost.
same thing with this fellow. Same thing with this fellow. Like he's one of the pillars in that movie. Okay, so if I cannot see him after this, like on screen, it's a little bit of a worry. So this universe movie is another.
You'd take on this after making one.
One is okay, that is fine. That we wanted to do from a very long time. You know where it started? Remember the serial killer movie was the first thing?
Yeah.
Okay, that never happened because the movie is too long. The screenplay was too long. It was around 40 pages. 40 pages if you had to shoot in short film, it would be around 50 minutes. 50 minutes.
Yeah, and also Nitin doesn't have time because he watches F1 7 times. That's also true.
That's one thing shouldn't have come up here. But okay.
You wait.
No, you are flipping. Like, how many times did you watch it?
Now I know who to remove from his snap list.
But you know, he has this crazy talent, okay? If you tell him the timestamp of the movie, he'll tell you what dialogue appeared when.
Oh.
So he's watched it that many times and he knows the dialogues on point, not even one word here and there. He knows it perfectly fine.
See, that movie is like, but Coolie, you asked me the plot now. It's been 3 hours since
Yeah, I don't
remember.
remember. Honestly, I don't remember. Do you remember?
Bro, it's something, bro. I don't know what it was.
Hey, Rushil, you're a Lokesh fan, no?
Yeah.
I'm a huge location.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
You know, for us it will be very disappointing actually. People who are not Lokesh fans, you'll be like, okay, one more movie flop.
Yeah, for me it was very disappointing.
People walking for what? I thought I'll walk away with them also.
My
I
answer is
really considered it. Okay, I was like, I don't mind sitting on the floor. I might as well go and watch it. But then
Oh my god.
I decided to sit through it. I was like, when will it become 11? When will we go to Siddharth's house?
Oh my god, that's
It's
insane.
very annoying actually.
That sucks, man.
I was
First half also is equally bad, is
Okay,
it?
first half
First- it is very
first half was
slow.
slow. Okay, I thought second half would be better. Second half was slower.
Yeah.
It's too slow. The unnecessary characters.
Second half was slow. Second half was extremely convoluted. The thing is, the first half felt like an investigative thriller, the way it is. And then second half, when they're trying to, there was a lot of information dump on your head. They lost track of what the plot was. I was telling you, right? You forget what the plot was from what it was supposed to be, what it started off to be. For an instance, the movie has nothing to do with gold or gold watches or luxury watches. Nothing.
Nothing.
But every portion
It has nothing to do.
Yeah.
Exactly. It
Lokesh
has
generally
nothing
does
to do
this.
with watches.
Even in Leo, he got the chocolate. Chocolate was never there in the movie. Till the
Yeah, it was never about the chocolate. But it was a thing. He had a chocolate coffee shop and he had a coffee shop and
Here
everything.
also
That
watches were being imported and exported as a cover up for what they're doing under
Yeah,
right? But still, his promos are generally the interval sequence, portrayed in a different way. That is how it is. Here also that only happened. They had shown the watches and he was there in the warehouse.
Correct, yeah.
And then he comes out and he will tell Murshid Lama that's the interval scene basically in the movie.
Anyway, no, you
But-
should. I want
moving on to still here, since we're still here, we'll talk about.
Yeah, that's
One
what
question
I
about
was
the
going
title.
to ask. Tell me how this entire project came to light. and
Yeah.
what,
Yeah.
the viewers obviously will.
Did you write still here? Did you write still here because you wanted to connect something to Not Alone, or you wrote still here and then you're like, oh wait, maybe I want to connect this to Not Alone?
No. Still here is written to connect to Not Alone only.
He kept it in mind.
Okay. Okay.
The connection is not going to be like forced.
Is this the end, or is there another one coming? Saying now I'm not there.
Okay, so we have
Oh, so
ideas.
it's now I'm not there.
we have a lot of ideas though.
Yeah, right.
Lot of ideas.
We
So
cooked something good also.
we cooked something really nice. I don't know if maybe not the next movie or next to next movie, but definitely we will do.
Yeah.
One thing I really appreciated is okay. Before I talk about what I felt about the movie and everything, I was just telling I know about Siddharth, I know about Vishnu because I shot them behind the camera, so I know how they are. Sahil I have not. So how is Sahil? Like I can see him in the screen, sure, but how was he behind the screen? Like when you were shooting, what was behind the scenes?
Behind the scene, see, Sahil is this, quiet but a very funny and impactful person who you can be with. I'll be very honest
Yeah.
with you. See, Siddharth and Vishnu I have seen before I met Sahil. Okay, when we were doing routine only, I have met both of them. But Sahil came for teeth, right? That time only I was like, okay. Initially, I thought it's going to be a little bit difficult to gel along with a new person because I mean the industry is like this, right? When you make movies, you can't keep making the same. You have to get new people into it. So okay, I kept a very open mind. I'm like, okay, and then he's a Malayali, so I had that in the back of my head. So
Guys, we'll leave. Siddharth, we'll leave now.
Look at it.
We'll leave comments. Okay, we'll leave.
I mean, it just synced very well for me. I'm like, okay, fine. Sahil, when I wrote Still Here also, that character who was like there, I told Siddharth also when he asked which character he's playing, I told him, you are playing this character only, I want this one to play that role. So that was kept in mind. So he's a very fun, jovial person. And about him, most of the shots where he's there, it's all single take. It's one take.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because when I was editing also, I went through and I was like, Sahil's shots, multiple options are not there for me. I'm like, okay, single take only this first. I'm like, okay, I don't have to take again.
I think Vishnu has competition because when we were shooting Enduku, we used to call Vishnu the one take master.
Vishnu's also one take. Siddharth, I am okay with it, but the thing with him is, I'll tell, okay, cut, hey, Shashank, shot is nice, bro. Framing is also very good, I will tell. The next second, what he will, this fellow will like, bro, macha, one more.
Let's do again, bro.
Let's do again. One video here, I think Shashank, he didn't cut the camera, okay? It was still rolling, and so I was like, macha, nice, huh? We'll go one more. He told actually. But I still have that, and I'm like, hey, I don't. See, first of all, okay, I think we're going to go into the making later maybe, but I'll just tell you this. It was in the night, and I sleep at 9:30, max 10 on daily basis. So staying up until 3:30, 4. I think we were up at like 4:30.
I reached home at 5.
5 we left.
Training. Okay.
Yeah.
And in the pressure of finishing the movie, in the pressure of connecting everything and shooting everything, and this guy is like, macha, one more, macha, one more. I'm like, get it over with, bro, please. No.
Did you all shoot it in one night?
Full one night.
But yeah, we took another.
Yeah, no, it figures. It looked like it was obviously possible doing it in one night.
But I wanted to make changes in the second half of the movie, so I told we'll do it again. But the whole movie was shot and ready. I still have that cut. So that it's good. But the second half, this whatever we shot later has come out.
Nice. But yeah, no, the reason I asked about Sahil was because Sahil has this, he has this peculiar intensity. When you look at him, he probably looks like a teddy bear and shit. I don't know why. When he needs to be intimidating, he can be intimidating. So when you put him in front of a camera, as I remember very vividly when we did the teeth first look, we were doing the look test on the three of them with the cigarette and then the bandage and everything. I vividly remember Sahil fitting a certain role. If not teeth, it definitely is there for something else.
He literally killed the photo shoot.
That was too good.
I still have one story in my mind. Okay, it is it's a negative shade oriented movie only. If we ever do that, I'm definitely casting this guy.
Let's go.
But see, the movie is not written, so if I have to write it for his body language a little bit because. I don't want him to completely change this thing for that movie, but that he will definitely suit that very well.
Yeah, I mean, if you're writing with him in your mind, you probably will have to write it accordingly. Yeah. I like how every person that talks to Siddharth or Vishnu or me, they end up in front of the camera. No matter what, they're in front of the camera at the end of the day.
It's good.
it's good, it's great. Amazing.
But cool. Okay, so let's get into the making then. Give me some. I don't know where to start off because I know with you, like as a director and the way you write, and it's very spontaneous. So I don't know what questions to ask you. I know everything with you is probably on the fly. You're like, yeah, we'll do this much. Hey, no, we'll change this now. No, 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 we'll do that. Actually, we'll do that only. Like I know how you'll keep changing stuff. So how did like how did you guys like have multiple meetings? Like, okay, how was day zero? What was day zero like? Take me from day zero to day X, whenever it ended.
Oh god, that's going to be horrible actually. Okay, so first I wrote this story. I mean, one liner was there first. Then I showed it to Shashank, and then he was like, yeah, it is nice, it's different. I kept telling him, we'll connect it not alone, connect it not alone. So he also was like in that mindset, and he was like, okay, fine, we will do. Then I showed it to Siddharth, and he was like, yeah, macha, we will do this macha. This is nice macha, different macha.
He's always down for it.
He's always on like you give him the shittiest story. I was like, yeah, bro, let's do it. He just wants to do something.
That's better than doing nothing.
Yeah, true. Seriously, like something coming out is better. So then I told him, okay, I'm gonna write this story. We will do one night. We will finish it. Maximum 2 nights we will take. I told. Then we wrote the story. I think 1 week we finished it.
Yeah.
One week it was completely done. 1 week, the next week we gave for pre-production. Me and Shashank, we saw the technical aspects, how to shoot, what to shoot and all. And then we told, okay, this Saturday evening, whatever is coming, that is the best time for us to shoot. We will shoot off. Saturday, I told, I didn't tell night or anything like that. This was supposed to happen in the morning. The talk scene where the three are talking was supposed to happen in the afternoon-ish.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Then we started shooting, and then I told Shashank, Shashank, we'll just wait for some time. We will shoot off in the night only. I mean, it is coming out good, so let's just do it in the night. We can play around with lights, and we can make that negative color for him, and all those kind of things we can do. And he was like, okay, night we will do.
Actually, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So we'll do this thing, let's do this only, it'll be a better idea. Then we took a break, 9:30, 10 or something, we came back, 10 o'clock we started.
And one shot.
One shot.
Yeah.
Non-stop.
Bro, I think Shashank said, he's like, bro, we actually like locked in. We didn't even,
Yeah.
we not any distractions, nothing. We were
I
like,
had 4 or 5 Red Bulls that night.
Yeah.
yeah. He was so focused. He's just chugging. He's like, yeah, bro, shot, okay. Yeah, bro.
It was crazy. I mean, Rushil, I think till now, this is the 4th film which we have done now. 5th film which we have done.
Yeah.
This is the most difficult to shoot compared to the others.
Really? Why? What made it difficult?
See, the thing is, from the beginning itself, the things that he does is giving him the negative this thing. Okay, so we had to keep all these details in the frame, completely deprived of sleep. We have to like 3 characters have to have equal screen time, and 3 characters have to do this, that, and it has to go connect to that. So many things ran in our minds that day, and then we were like, okay, fine, forget it, whatever happens.
Why do so much? Should have given them a few shots, no?
Yeah.
Should have just given them shots. I don't understand.
Normally when we see Siddharth in the
I'm
screen,
kidding. I'm kidding. No worry.
it looks like a little bit rugged to me.
Scales come for some use. So
He's a really good laid back vibe.
He has a nice. He has that.
It's funny you say that because I thought, from what I would say, I was under the assumption that Not Alone would be the most difficult to shoot. And I think the routine, because routine we shot in the span of 2 days.
No, routine was easy for me because I was not directing it, so it was fine.
Yeah, I took the headache. No, that's why.
Not Alone, making was a little difficult only for the car scene because we were new to that at that time. And the only equipment I had was a 50mm lens. And shooting that thing in a 50mm lens in the night,
And you had to,
making
like,
the car
go and-
move, that was difficult. But in this it was pulled off very easily, because we already knew what we wanted to do. So in this it
Yeah, right.
But that is
No, Not Alone, I think was was very grand in comparison to all of the short films that
Yeah,
you
Not Alone
guys
was
have
short in the
out. Not Alone is definitely grand. It's out there. Yeah.
The day where I realized a multi-starrer movie is a problem for a director is when I did The Unborn. Because, see, I understand Shashank was the lead, okay, but I had to keep same this thing for Alonso, Sejal, my cousin Neha, everyone had to be there, and even I was still boss role, I still remember actually.
Yeah. అంత మంచిగా
So it was difficult, bro. That the logistics in that movie was very difficult because the day I needed to show Shashank and Alonso, sometimes Alonso would be like, Nitin, I'm actually coming from a meeting. It will take like one more hour for me. The next day, Shashank is like, I went to Tirupati, I'm coming, mana. Wait a second. Okay, and then everything will be set. Okay, then Monish one day will call and tell me, bro, no, my uncle is coming home today. Actually, it will be a little bit late. Can you do this in the night? Short, clearly be written daytime before everything should.
Bro, at least that's way better than what we had to hear when we were shooting Enduku. We had to hear things like, I have board exams. I have to go.
Trust me, it is better to deal with. At least you'll be told beforehand that okay, I have an exam. No, I had to think.
We didn't know. We didn't know. The day of the shoot, they didn't want to turn up. What do we do?
Exactly, that is the worst part. That is the worst thing. Trust me.
That's the worst. That is why Enduku just ended up in iCloud the way it is right now.
Oh, is it there right now?
It's still there. It's lying.
Bro, I still show it around to people. I think I just showed it to a couple of friends here last week.
Yeah, I think that movie we should do. You will like that storyline a lot.
Yeah, because I'm Telugu.
No, not because. No, I know for a fact that you like it.
Yeah.
You need to hear it out. Like hear it when he narrates. The fellow narrates very well actually. Rushil.
Yeah.
So listen to it when he tells you. You should listen to that.
Actually, I'm super stoked to show something.
Hey, you take this fellow. By the way, I forgot to tell about a very important thing. This guy's debut movie as a cinematographer. He didn't know ABC about camera.
Oh yeah.
Yes. He knows. Okay, frame rates. Okay, frame rates are like this. Resolution is this. That's it. He didn't know anything else other than that. Bro came. He was logged in. First day, the most difficult movie in the night. One single night, he sat. One shot, he finished. Everything was so smooth in cinematography. I think he deserves it. He deserves it. Because if it was me, I probably wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have been able to pull it off. I mean, from light and field audio. That was also there.
Dude, yeah. So, again, I think I really want to talk about like some really, really good things that I really liked about the cut when I watched it. But I'm kind of keeping it to myself before getting into it because I don't want to get into this whole discourse of what the movie is before we cover a few things.
Yeah.
So we'll get there though. The field audio and stuff. That's a really good point that you brought up.
See, this might be a little stupid, but if the movie is good, it is a teamwork. If the movie is bad, it's the director's fault.
That is true. Now see, we were just bashing Lokesh Kanagaraj, and then 1 month later, we'll bash Nitin. That's
Yeah,
no,
it's not good enough for me.
I watched the movie still here. After watching it, you will still be there.
Oh, I don't understand.
You know, that is the title basically is that because see, yesterday in the story also I had put 3 years later we came back with this content like that. It was actually the title still here was chosen.
Oh, like you guys are still here.
Yeah, it is not because I wanted to have this thing in a statement or something like that. I just wanted to put it out that okay, we are still here. And probably the next movie is going to be we're going to continue something like that. Or it continues or something like that.
Next movie should be trust me guys, I'm still here.
Trust me, guys.
We all have been extremely busy as well. I think in life we do hit those kind of periods
Rock bottom.
where we're just like that we just don't do anything because we're so busy, or like we come up with so many ideas that not everything really takes shape. Like the teeth. I wonder whose fault is that? But anyway,
Actually, I think that is something which I wanted to address here. So,
no. I mean, sure, we can talk about it, but no one knows about teeth.
no one knows about teeth. Okay, that's there, but only for us. Okay, that project,
Yeah.
whatever happened to it, the reason why I rush is this. Okay, because I know once you have that break, right, of that 1 week or 1.5 weeks or 2 weeks from the previous shoot, some other thing is gonna come up. Someone is gonna be like, I don't feel like doing it today. That procrastination kicks in, and then you're like, no, it's okay, fine, forget it. Then what will happen is we'll take turns for taking procrastination. First, I will be there. I said, we'll take it. We'll do it next week. We'll take next week. The weather is not good. I will tell. Then this will, the next week he'll be like, macha, the assignments that came up, macha, it's very difficult for me.
Or one person will say, Macha, I'm in Tirupati, I'll come.
No, very surprisingly, he's not told anything else.
I went and came already. That's why.
And so that's what happens. It just keeps getting pushed. So that is why I don't want to break this streak of shooting. Okay, now if I did it in 12 hours, this movie, whatever time we took to shoot there, I'm happy that we took that little bit of time and rushed it rather than, hey, wait, half we'll do today, half we'll do next week. See, so many things will have changed by next week. Okay, I know that. And we're not going to shoot. So it is better that I do it now. See, if I'm paying money to people, then I can expect him to come or expect them to come today. Okay, but if I'm not paying them money, then it is very difficult for me to tell they know you have to make time and come. Okay. See, now I can tell you guys like that because we've worked on something. We've known each other for quite long. But see, Monish has become busy, and I really can't tell him, bro, I need you to do this thing for me. Can you please come? I don't call him nowadays. I mean, call him for movies or anything nowadays because he is busy with a lot of things. So these kind of things keep happening. And
Actually,
that
the
is
whole reason why we sat through the night and we watched it, when we shot the movies because he was not free next week. He told his parents they want to come.
Sahil also was not available the next week, right? So we didn't have time.
We didn't have a choice.
We are going to shoot it. Let's just get it done.
But still here. There are a couple of things that I really noticed. So I'll just say a couple of things and we'll discuss for like 5 minutes and then we'll cut part 1 there and then we'll take on part 2 a little bit later. So there are a couple of things I noticed about Still Here that was a little different from what the Photomural standard or signature is. There's this one specific shot where you this can be in part 1, it's fine, it's not a spoiler or anything. This is one specific shot where you show Sahil is tapping his feet constantly and then there's a sudden pan to his face. So this movie is more fast paced in its cinematography than any other movie that was up in Photomural. So there were clearly some stylized changes or choices you guys made. I just wanted to understand, was that deliberate? Did you guys have did you guys have a thing in your head like, okay, because you keep mentioning that this movie was not supposed to be a comedy, but when I watched the cut, what came through to me was that this is a dark comedy. Obviously, the events that the movie eventually progresses into a darker space, but initially, at least the 70% of the film, what projected to me was that this is a dark comedy. Not only because of the dialogues, not only because of the way Vishnu was acting, but also because of how the camera was moving. So was there a deliberate choice or did it just happen?
50-50.
And if this was an opportunity presented to you, what genre would you put this film for people out there?
It is very dry.
What?
Dry.
Dry humor and thriller.
Dry humor.
Yeah, so it was deliberate then.
Yes, it is.
The way it was.
The cinematography part of it was a little deliberate only because I told you, I had something in my mind. The pan was his idea though. I wanted, he's anyways sitting in a tense state. So show the tense, show the tension that he has and then show his face. And then this was also, that time he was doing this only actually, sitting there. He was moving his leg like this. Shashank is like, he said, moving his leg, show this and then show. I'm like, yeah, okay. And that's what we did handheld by the way, it was not a tripod. Yeah, he held the camera, he was like this, and then I told, okay, action, and then he
Oh, nice. That was a good pan. Yeah, that was nice actually. Yeah.
that is, it came on the spot kind of, but the rest of the shots were like kind of not elegant. I mean, like kind of not improvised.
Nice. Yeah, no, there's only one thing as a person that was not obviously involved in the project so I will have this unbiased perspective and a view on the project. I think it's a good story. I think it came out well as well. Apart from the notes I had for Nitin, which he didn't think it was worthy enough for a phone call. But, I think it's a good movie. I think it's a change. It's a change from what you guys have done at the Photomural for sure. Because Avid, Not Alone, The Routine, Unbound, they all follow a certain sense of darkness to them. Because if you think about it, all four films kind of deal with isolation or depression to an extent, or finding yourself. It is very much based on one sole character and the world that surrounds that character. This one is not that. This one is a little different, and it's a breath of fresh air. Even though it has that Photomural signature and stamp of being in the night, having the dark grittiness to the cinematography, like it's there, but still, and even all that, it's still a little different, and it's nice. And I think a lot of people will like it. And I think, who am I to say? I think a lot of people will watch it, and you guys will get to hear really, really good things about the film as well. And I'm really happy Vishnu and Sayan are in the film, like a full-blown out character. I'm glad. And cinematography came out really well as well. I don't know how you all managed the lighting. It was good. I don't know how you all managed the lighting, honestly. I don't even want to think about it, because whenever I see a movie in a director perspective, the first thing that pops in my head was lighting. I didn't want to break my head. I didn't even think about lighting.
No, I see. The thing is, before the shoot only, I told this fellow, hey, lighting should be same like Not Alone. It should be exactly the same. Because in Not Alone, if you would have noticed properly, Monish had that shade of blue till the end.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was like, this should be the same. If there's a negative character, that person has to be in blue. It's the OG of filmmaking. Orange and teal is one very commonly used color scheme.
Correct.
Yeah.
And as it is in the
lighting,
same timeline,
describing the characters' tones and everything. Yeah.
So as it's in the same timeline, I wanted the lights to be orange and teal. And this Siddharth from the very beginning has always had that blue shade. And then Bittu, who comes later on, he also has the shade of blue. But Siddharth has a shade of orange also, if you have noticed.
Yes, I do.
So it can be anything in the second part.
The second part you mean, it's not second part for still here, right? Like it's
It can be anything. It can be.
Yeah.
I might make another movie where you just randomly come who's a character from still here, but you be a nice person there. Anything is possible.
Yeah.
anything is possible when you're dealing with Nitin Suraj. Anything is
Of
possible.
course, it's MCU.
Yes, it's NCU. I wanted to name this.
I don't know what name is that shit.
The Namkaran for this has to happen here.
Yes.
NCU.
Okay.
I like the ring to this.
Yeah,
NCU.
yeah, also,
If NCU shapes up, it happened here first.
Yes.
maybe.
And here?
No, but one more thing that I just told like Avid, Not Alone, Routine and Unbound, they were in the same space.
Right.
Making and the same space as to how it is presented. If you notice, I and Monish are the only common elements in that movie. So cinematography mostly was his cup of tea, right? I won't involve in camera much. If I just tell a shot and I will forget it, because I am a technical director more than an artist director, but I generally don't care about camera, because if their name is going as cinematographer, it's their job to do that thing. Because otherwise, if I tell them, there is no use. So maybe the style difference is because they're two different people who worked on the.
Correct, yeah.
That's a possibility. Because I don't know, most of the things are not really deliberate because a little bit, there's still camera and everything which I wanted in this is same like not alone.
Right.
So maybe the person.
But I do want to see more handheld stuff from you. A lot. Because the thing is, when the whole pan, the reason I specifically talk about that shot is
I don't really fuck hand.
there's a lot of Photomural needs a lot of still shots, even routine. I mean, it was a stylistic choice when we were shooting it that I also wanted a lot of still shots. I only wanted rule of thirds. Only when the dream sequence, I'm not being serious, but like when the cops come to the house, only then you snap into the handheld sequence. That was a stylistic choice, but then it still fell into the same phase of still camera.
Mostly still 95.
I really want to see a lot of handle, and I was excited when we were doing teeth as well because teeth involved a lot of handle camera moments.
The next film that we're going to do and the one after that is going to have only motion cameras.
Yes.
Perfect.
Shashank is going to get
excited.
nicely
I'm excited.
Shashank is plotting like,
But you know what? I like the aspect of handled videography.
Oh, I'm
remember this?
I'm just going to put it out there. Rushil told me to remove the letterboxes in the film this time. You know that, huh? Did he tell you guys?
What?
The letterbox, the cinemascope.
The black bars.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I
He
told
wanted to
them.
make
I
it
told
a
them.
full
Full,
thing.
yeah.
I thought about it first. I removed it for the first few scenes, okay? So basically what we did here is we added an adjustment layer and we added the letterbox in there. And based on the scene, we had moved it up and down. So this guy, he just messaged, I was listening to his voice note. I'm like, okay, this is doable. And he's like, can you please remove the letterboxes if it's not necessary? I'm like, okay, fine, let me try. I went there, I removed the letterboxes. The mic is there in frame. This side there is the light which is kept down. And that's it, there's some garbage which is there. Because I gave him the scope. While shooting, I put the marker. I told Shashank, only what is there inside this will be there in frame. So next time onwards it's going to be 9x.
Damn,
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah, but I've
Good.
pointed out some things like.
Please, I
was
want 1.39. Please.
1.39 will be, it'll be like this.
Yeah.
Oh shit, no, that's what I wanted for routine. My bad. Yeah.
1.9 you want basically.
1.9.
Next movie and next movie is going to be 1.9.
A lot of cardio Shashank has to do.
Shashank is going to
He's like, one more shot over. I just ran around.
No, see, the thing is,
I'm
field
excited.
audio is very difficult to shoot.
Yeah.
Right? So I told him the marker is there. You keep the mic as low as possible. Tell if it is above this marker. It was above the marker only. Okay, because when you add the scope, the mic is not there. So it is difficult, very difficult to do both together at the same time. You can't do a proper, complete uncropped image when you are shooting.
The reason why I asked you to remove the letterboxes was because
At some portions,
there were a couple of
gaps.
shots where the character was getting cut. So I was under the impression that maybe you did shoot this, in 16:9 without any markers, and then added the adjustment layer. And I mean, obviously you do that, but you shot it without any markers, which is very unusual and unlikely that Nitin would do it. So that's why I was like, just remove the letterbox. Like, why even go through the stress of cutting your character's face? But when you go there, okay, fine, maybe fair enough.
No, we had done a few things deliberately. No, I told you I needed an extreme close-up. So in some shots, no, their hair is not there, and that is deliberate. That is not by mistake.
Right,
So
right.
and I was like,
Okay.
just keep it like that, keep the camera like that, because some of the other thing will be happening at the back. And see, we are not working in a controlled space, right? Where we can, hey, you go out from here, you can't tell. That I was doing fucking. Okay.
Explain that, what happened? Oh my god, it was just so irritating.
See, if it was.
Okay, wait. I think now we're in a space where we can actually talk about like what happened in the movie and everything, which will obviously contain spoilers. So I just want to end part 1 here. All right. Thank you so much everyone for listening and viewing. This is part 1. Still Here is coming out on September 5th. I hope you guys will see and listen to the podcast after you watch the movie. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.